Ladies and gentlemen, from your right, we are proud to present the Trojan Horsemen salute to the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Our performance today is choreographed to patriotic music that will recognize all 5 branches of the armed forces and pay tribute to those veterans who have made the ultimate sacrifice while defending our freedom. We'd also like to take a minute today and recognize all those people who lost their lives on September 11th. We want to let you know that we will never forget. As the Trojan 16 veterans off to the left, you see our flight leaders. We released our 2 solo pilots. Solo's already thanked you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out on what started out to be a little bit of a dreary day. We're happy you're here, and we're happy to put on a show. While we may not be reaching as high into the sky as we normally would today, the Trojan Horsemen are very happy to provide for you our low show. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, our opposing solo.
Yes, they will do one. These are the 2 solos.
Jack gets the shard with a giant barrel roll in the sky, and right again from your left, our lead solo. Ralph Skydock Lasser and a big barrel roll of his own. We'd like to ask all the veterans in the audience today that when you hear your service song played, that you stand and allow us to recognize you for their service to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, the Trojan Horsemen, Forsyth and Trail. We're very proud to fly today as the Honor Guard for the Veterans Airlift Command. The Veterans Airlift Command's purpose is to provide air transportation for medical and other compassionate reasons to all wounded warriors, veterans, and their families. We use a national network of volunteer aircraft owners and pilots. Please go to the website at veteransairlift.org for more information. Ladies and gentlemen, from your right, with a beautiful 4-point roll. Ralph Skydock Lasser with a 4-point roll of his own. Today, we honor not only the Marines, the soldiers, the sailors, the guardsmen, and the airmen, but their families as well. Over 2 million men and women make up the United States Armed Forces, and behind them stand millions more. We'd like to take this time to recognize these strong young families and let you know that we appreciate you and recognize your sacrifices. Now, I'm sure we have some of those families here in the audience today. Who has a mother, father, brother, sister, son, or daughter serving in the United States Armed Forces? Let me see a show of hands. Ladies and gentlemen, look around you. Say thank you to your neighbors and say thank you to these military families for all that they do to serve their country. Ladies and gentlemen, we salute you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to the right, the Trojan Horsemen in the Dirty Diamond. Speed brakes down. The gear is down. As they approach Air Show Center, it'll call for the speed brakes up. The power will come up. The gear will come up. The Trojan Horsemen team is the only 6-ship T-28 Warbird formation demos team flying in the world today. Our 16-member team consists of former military fighter pilots, instructors, airline pilots, and experienced airshow performers. Together, we have over 200 years of combined flying experience. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to put your eyes both to the left and the right. behind our two solo performers as they converge on Air Show Center at a closing speed of over 400 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing pass.
They're going to pass right in front of us.
Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, from the right and from the left with the smoke on as they converge on Air Show Center. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I can hear you. They can't. Let's give them a great big round of applause, and I'll let you know how much you appreciate what they're doing out there today. All the Trojan Horsemen pilots own, operate, and maintain their own aircraft. You're going to notice that unlike other demo teams, we are not all painted alike. Each airplane is painted in an authentic military paint scheme representing a unit in which the T-28 once served. Ladies and gentlemen, now from the left, the Trojan Horsemen 4 ships in the fingertip right. Some of the air shows the Trojan Horsemen have performed in the past include Sun and Fun, Thunder over Louisville, Charleston Air Expo, Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point, Shaw Air Force Base, Scott Air Force Base, Naval Air Station Oceana, and the National Cherry Festival in Kansas City, Michigan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the 4 ship goes off to the right, take a look to your left. As our opposing solo. Pulls the nose up into the air and executes a perfect 8-point roll. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you hear this song a lot. Whenever I hear it on the radio in my car, I roll up the windows, and I have got to sing it at the top of my lungs. It's a beautiful song, and we're going to watch as well Skydot Glasser makes beautiful circles in the sky with this song. The Veterans Airlift Command was founded by one of our members, Walt Whitney. Walt is a decorated combat helicopter pilot who was severely wounded during the Vietnam War. Back in the States while recovering in a hospital 700 miles from home, he said his healing didn't begin until his family gathered the resources to make the trip to visit him. That realization stayed with him and was the seed that grew into the Veterans Airlift Command. We really want to help these strong young military families, and we ask you to use our formation to join out our wing and help bring them together. Thousands of families have been helped and over 1 million miles have been flown. We're always looking for additional pilots and aircraft, along with others who want to help us with this worthy mission. Stop by the aircraft later, and I'll be glad to tell you how you can help with the Veterans Airlift Command. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look to your left and the 5-ship Trojan Horsemen Delta. Now our lead solo, Ralph Skydot Glasser, with a 4-point roll. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be an American. How about you? Let me hear it. Each one and every one of you. Show me your American proud. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with you. Are we not happy to be here today and have the freedoms we enjoy? Now, ladies and gentlemen, take a look out front. As the 5-ship turns out front, we watch as Ralph Skydot Glasser uses the geometry to cut the team off and join up in the slot position. And as the Trojan Horsemen turn back towards Air Show Center, this would be a good time to get out your camera. We'll give you a great photo opportunity. 2009 marks the 60th anniversary of the T-28 Trojan. And although it was designed by North American as a trainer, it turned out to be so much more. It was used as an attack aircraft in Southeast Asia and was armed with machine guns and could carry fragmentation bombs and rockets. Ladies and gentlemen, it is powered by a growling 1,425 Wright radial engine. Right out in front now, ladies and gentlemen, the Trojan Horsemen team. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Trojan Horsemen bombers. As they recover overhead, let me take this minute to introduce you to my team. Lead today from Concord, North Carolina, Jack Flash Mangan. Flying in the number 2 wing from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Paul Badger Walter. Flying in number 3 from Bennett, Iowa, we have Jim J.R. Rolfe. The slot position from Cincinnati, Ohio, Jim Stippy Stitt. Flying as opposing solo from Concord, North Carolina, we have Jack Skids Michard. Flying in the number 6 position, our lead solo. From Springfield, Illinois, we have Ralph Skydock Lasker. My name is Lisa Heidinger, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you today, my team, the Trojan Horsemen. Bill, back to you.
Thank you very much. Let's give a great big hand to the Trojan Horsemen. Great job. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, what a show we've had so far, and we're just coming.